at sunrise, chanting, dancing to his name. Haribo, Haribo. He would wake up everyone, rise and rejoice to the name. Haribo, Haribo. Mukunda Madhava, Govinda Hari, Haribo, Haribo. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has come to taste and give away the sweetness of his brain. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all you have to do is take to the sweet chanting of his name. Haribo, Haribo. Every day the sun will rise, and every day the sun will set. Haribo, Haribo. What's the value of your life if devotion you don't get? Haribo, Haribo. Take the name into your heart.
Good morning, Hare Krishna. Thank you for coming.
OGEbeats.com.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Jesus Prabhupada, Jesus Prabhupada, Jesus Prabhupada, Jesus Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare Krishna. Hey there. Who's that?
It's Lalita Madhava.
Oh, great. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
OGEbeats.com.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Jesus Prabhupada, Jesus Prabhupada, Jesus Prabhupada, Jesus. Jesus Prabhupada, Jesus Prabhupada, Gauranga Nityananda, Gauranga Nityananda, Gauranga Nityananda, Gauranga Nityananda, Gauranga Nityananda, Gauranga Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Purchase your tracks today. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna. All right, let's chant a little japa. Put your microphones on. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari 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 Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hari Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama Hare 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 Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Rama Rama Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Hare, Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare,
Hare Rama.
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama Hare
Rama,
Rama.
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna Krishna.
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Rama.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama.
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna,
Rama
Krishna,
Rama.
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare Rama.
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
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 Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare Rama.
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Rama.
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Rama Rama.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Rama Rama,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hari Ram, Hari Ram, Ram Ram, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Ram Ram, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Ram Ram, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Ram Ram, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Ram Ram, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Ram Ram, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Ram Ram, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Ram, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Ram, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari. Hari Ram, Ram, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Krishna, Hari Ram, Ram, Hari Hari. Hari Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Ram, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Krishna Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Ram, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Ram, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Ram, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Ram, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram, Ram, Hari Hari. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita, Gadadhar, Srivasadi, Gora, Bhaktavinda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna
Chaitanya.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna
Chaitanya.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna
Shri
Chaitanya.
Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri
Shri
Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya.
Chaitanya, Shri
Shri
Krishna
Krishna.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri
Chaitanya.
Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Shri
Shri
Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya.
Chaitanya, Shri Krishna 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 Chaitanya, Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Rama
Ram
Rama, Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare Ram,
Rama Rama, Hare Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Hare, Hare
Rama Rama,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Rama, Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Rama, Rama,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare Ram,
Rama, Rama,
Ram, Hare Hare, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, Nityananda, Nityananda.
Nityananda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Hari Das, Hari Hari Das, Hari Das, Hari Das, Hari Das, Hari Das. Rupa Sanatan, Rupa Sanatan, Rupa Sanatan, Rupa Sanatan, Raghunath, Rupa Raghunath. Rupa Sanatan, Rupa Sanatan, Rupa Raghunath.
Rupa Sanatan. Rupa
Swami.
Rupa Sanat. Rupa, Rupa, Rupa. Sanat, Sanat.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Radha, Radhe,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Radhe,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Radhe,
Krishna,
Radhe, Radha, Radha, Radha,
Radhe.
Radha, 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 Radha. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Shri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Shri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda,
Jaya Shri
Jaya Shri Advaita Chandra,
Jaya Shri
Jaya
Advaita
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Mute your microphones. Madhya Lila, chapter 23. Just happened to have that up here. Text number 3. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued, now hear, O Sanatan, about the result of devotional service, which is love of Godhead, life's ultimate goal. The result of devotional service, which is love of Godhead, life's ultimate goal. Isn't that amazing how quickly it's attained here? The result of devotional service, love of Godhead. You think there's any other goal beyond that? Everybody has their goals. They reach one goal, they go to another one, right? But the devotee's goal is always the same, love of Godhead, loving Krishna, always deepening, ever deepening. It's fantastic, isn't that amazing? Always fresh revelation and realization, ever fresh potency. Otherwise, you're in the world going from one goal to another goal, you know, and never really fully satisfied. You always have to be a goal setter. The devotees set one goal, the attainment of Krishna, which they already have, but it's part of the Leelas to strive to meet the Lord, even though there's some obstacles, right? Like in Vrindavan, there's Jatila there. One trying to stop the meeting. It's like Maya, trying to stop your meeting. Conditioning, trying to stop the meeting. That's what you have. If you have dry phases, that's what that's about. It's the Maya cloud coming over to stop the meeting. And then it builds your desire, and then Krishna comes and moves the cloud away, see? Until all the clouds are gone. Yeah, life's ultimate goal, love of Godhead. When affection for Krishna becomes deeper, one attains love of Godhead in devotional service. Such position is called staibhav, permanent enjoyment of the mellows of devotional service. When one's devotional service is executed on the transcendental platform of pure goodness, it is like a ray of love for Krishna. See, pure goodness. when it's executed on the level, on the platform of pure goodness, not just mode of goodness. That's basically what you see here. And people, it's so odd to see, devotees here executing devotional service on the platform of pure goodness. See, pure goodness. This is the gift the Lord wants to give us. This is the way of purification, the best way. Can you imagine pure goodness in your heart? That's the Lord. He's a manifestation of that. See, and that pure goodness in our heart purifies everything. That's why sin cannot take root in the heart of a person who has love of God. Relishing this permanent enjoyment of transcendental mellows. You see Lalita or Johan, do you see them, their mellows going? You see them unhappy in their doing their devotional service? Or Govinda, look, he's looking more intoxicated every day. Yeah, River, she's enjoying these mellows. See how it's a gift? The people can't believe it. They're still trying. You got to chant one lakh. You got to do all these austere. You got to follow all these rules, and then nothing really happens. That's why it's many lifetimes. Here, you just come in line. Just come in the line, get the gift. You ever see people standing in line, for gifts? Just stand in the line. Get your gift. Handing out, Lord Caitanya handing out all the gift of love of God. Everybody gets the same gift, love of God, transcendental. Everybody's happy with that gift. You don't want any other thing, Just give me that. If you don't get in the line, see, isn't that funny? Line, get in line. People in line, what are they in line? They're in line to go to a movie. They're in line to get their welfare check. They're in line for something they want, right? But who's in line for love of God? Nobody much is in line. We got 17 people in line here. And there are millions of devotees. They're out of the line. How do you know? Well, life's ultimate goal. Who's got it? I only see it here. Do you see it anywhere? Do you see it amongst the illustrious Narayan Raj group? You see it amongst the illustrious ISKCON with all their big, gorgeous ceremonies? All I see are the ceremonies. Where's the love of God? Where's life's ultimate goal? That's what I'm looking for. People don't know that's because they're teachers, they're preceptors, they're gurus, they're sannyasis, they're Brahmins, don't seem to know about this. Otherwise, they would be the line. See, people would get in that line and they would get what? Love of Godhead, like you guys are getting here. So I guess the line, duh, 1 and 1 equals 2. I guess the line is here, huh? If you want love of God. Is anybody out there? Anybody in ISKCON? Anybody in Gaudiya Math or Samiti? We came here for you. I'm here to do. Prabhupada asked me to help him out. Anybody want to get in the real line? You want real love of Godhead? You can see it here. This is what it is. You just don't know what it is because your gurus can't tell you. They don't know what it is themselves. How can you know? Am I telling you the truth? You see, life's ultimate goal, love of Godhead, transcendental mellows. That's what it looks like is here. It looks like what you see here, right in front of your face. So face the line if you want the gift. I know it sounds mad. Well, I'm a bit mad when I chant this mantra. It gives me a kind of a crazy truth, crazy wisdom. Yeah, it sounds crazy because nobody else seems to know. Why don't you know this simple thing? Life's ultimate goal, love of Godhead. Get in the real line now. Got the order of Prabhupada and the blessing of Krishna. Get in this line, you're going to make rapid progress. Look at Govinda. He looks pretty happy. Look at Lalita. Pretty happy. Look at River. She looks pretty happy. They like the gift. See, it's a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift. Who's teaching austerity? Get this. Come on. Go easy peasy now. Why not get it the easy way? Why make it hard on yourself? Why make it a hard thing? Why not make it easy? Lord Caitanya, hey, he's the most merciful and the most magnanimous. And he wants to prove that here. He wants to prove that it'll be as easy as it can be here. The only problem is your own conditioning and how quick you can let go of it. That's all. Why make this deliverance a long drawn out thing when you can have it now? So this is a message for you that are called to understand the truth. The sheep, not the goats. The goats won't. What's he saying? Austerities. No. I want to be a big teacher. I want to be this, a big. Hey, come here. You want to be a big teacher? Come here. Apply your bigness here. You'll be big here. You'll be a great teacher. You'll be an example of teacher. You'll become the verses. You'll be the verse. Why do you want to just quote verses you don't understand? Because you're not the verses. Because the Lord ain't living inside you, the living God. See, we got the living God. He's lively. You notice he's a bit lively in these classes. These classes are lively because there's something called pure goodness going on here. We don't deal with goodness. That's not good enough, is it, Lily? We don't like goody two shoes, good deeds, good this, good that, good austerities, good morning program. Goodbye. That's what I say. Goodbye to goodness, man. Come to pure goodness. Pure goodness is worshiping the Lord without pretense. See, just from a heart that's natural love is awakened, spontaneous, beautiful, perfect love. True love that lasts forever, man. I ain't looking for any other kind of love in this world. I just want to romance. I don't want to romance the stone. That's for stone hearts. You guys are romancing the stone. I'm romancing the living Lord. You can too, if you want. Otherwise, go on romancing the stone with stone hearts. It's a great word. Life's ultimate goal, love of God. We can spend eternity on that conception. So life's ultimate goal. Can you imagine? You come here, you attain life's ultimate goal. What else is there to do now? Do you see how you give up fruit of path? Fruit of, those who know the transcendental nature also have developed the nature like the Lord. Like the Lord's, he's got life's ultimate goal is love of God, right? He loves his devotees love him. There you go, man. He's not aspiring for fruit of endeavors to become big and great in this world or to accumulate big and great things. They just go to the greatest. The greatest are the devotees, the real devotees who have real love for God, man. They're the most greatest persons in the world. See, and nobody knows what is a great devotee practically. And nobody knows the Lord because of that. Because if you find a great devotee and you listen to them, you find the true greatness of the Lord. Otherwise not. That's the problem now with your teachers. They're not great devotees, because if they were great devotees, they would teach you about what real greatness is. They would demonstrate and show you the greatness of the real God, the one, the real conception, the as it is conception of the transcendental Lord. Okay? You would find out who God is, that great mystery that's a mystery to everybody else that doesn't know them. You need to find one rare person that actually knows the real Krishna. And from that, you get to know the real Krishna and the glories of the real devotee. Right? Isn't that what you see here? You practical experience. You could see, boy, like Amy says, oh boy, unless they listen to Gohari here, they can't understand the value. And you can see how stupid people are because they come here to sannyasis. Quack, quack, sahaja. They're like they look like chickens. And they're, oh no, this is a great sannyasi, man. Ooh, he's so illustrious and everything. And they come, and you find out what they realize. They come here, oh, Lalita, quack, 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 sahaja, quack, quack. Well, you find they're actually just chickens. Parrots. Superficial. See, you gotta hear where God is actually working to find out, to get purified. See? Otherwise, you're not gonna. This will be a great mystery. Just like the Lord is a great mystery, his devotees are a great mystery, their preaching is a great mystery, their word is a great mystery. That's why Jesus said to his disciples, you are clean by the word I spoke to you, right? Ooh, cleansing effect, isn't it? You don't think that's happening here? We prove it happens here. Look how fast people get cleaned here. Look how they attain life's ultimate goal so easily. Ooh, isn't that amazing? I could just hear it now. I don't believe it, man. I don't believe you got life's ultimate goal. You know what Gohari says? Too bad for you. Well, you just eat more cake. Right there, Janaki? Every day is Krishna's birthday. We'll eat the more the cake. You can sit out there and watch until you're convinced that this is the real deal here. You want the real deal in life? Come here. We'll give you the real deal. Otherwise, you got the losing hand. We got the we got the house behind us. We always win. You'll win too if you come. You got to work for the house. Like in Las Vegas, the dealer, they always win with the house, right? Because they work for the house. The guys that come in to gamble, right? They always lose. They lose eventually because the house always wins. See, we work for the house. My Lord, he's the house. He's the dealer. Even when you get in a relationship with him, he's the dealer. He uses you as his dealer. He deals out the drugs. You know what the drugs are? Hare Krishna. He's the pimp also, and you go to these places in like Las Vegas, there's gambling going on, right? There's the dealers there, see, and there's the drugs, and then there's the pimps. He's all of that. And this is the Vrindavan style. He pimps out ecstatic devotion, man. You come here, you start to have transcendental love affairs. And you get the drugs here, man. Hare Krishna and ecstasy. See, this is a transcendental version of Las Vegas. Now, how would you like that? That's all karma there. You go to hell, you go to Las Vegas. You get a hellish karmic thing. You come to this, you got to come to Lord Caitanya and Radha and Krishna's Las Vegas, man. Man, it's all glorious there, man. The lights, you got all the lights, like Las Vegas lights, some of the action, big mansions there. Yeah, we have there. You just come here, you'll see the big mansions here, the lights, the dazzling lights, man, and you get all the drugs. All you need is one drug. We just have the best drug. It's great, man. Hare Krishna. And we got the best. We pimp out the best transcendental. Ecstasy. Pure. It's the pure one, man. No seminal loss, no loss of energy. Oh, it's great, man. It beats hate. You demons beats adrenochrome. Oh man, that stuff, man. You got this. You'll like this better. Come here. You come. We'll show you, man. Chanting Hare Krishna. Ooh, what a high that is. I'll turn your little lizards into you'll get the real happiness. You'll change and transform into a beautiful, like that lizard in the well. Krishna picked up this lizard in the well, It was in the well. You got cursed. That's, you guys are all cursed, man. That's why you look like lizards. We know who you are out there. It's all revealed now. Ask David Icke. He knows all about. He's been researching the lizards for years. Come here, you're like, just listen to the story of the lizard in the well. Krishna just touch you. Come here, Krishna will touch you, man. Lift you out of the well of darkness. See, that well represents darkness. Just lift you right out of that well, man, and you become a great demigod in love with God. Oh, beautiful. You look beautiful, man. And then you got the adrenochrome replacement, which is transcendental love of God. Ooh. The best. And you'll live forever. No more clone bodies and all these other weird things that you guys do. You don't need the mechanical things and mechanical ways of immortality. This is all pure and natural immortality. Very, natural love, natural ecstasy, natural intoxication, natural everything. It's in your nature, in everybody, whether you're a lizard person, a demon, a demigod. See? And you learn all of this through real devotees who are the real deal and give the real deal in this world. They're not liars and cheaters, and deceivers like everybody else. I don't care. If you're a demigod, there's some deception there. If you're a demon, there's a little more deception. But it's all deception. Here you get the reality. See, Lord Caitanya came to bring that, and he's bringing it again. This is the revival. Where are we at here? See, when devotional service is executed on the transcendental platform of pure goodness, is like a ray of love for Krishna. At that time, devotional service causes the heart to be softened by various tastes, and one is then situated in bhav, emotion. See, emotion. What are the symptoms of emotion? You ever see people emotional? What do? They cry. Well, if they're good, laugh. Choke up especially when you're in love. Oh, I do love you. That's a love for Krishna. You love because, Krishna is a transcendental object. Objective. Object of love. So don't believe in the New Agers, it's all about love. Love of what? No, just love. You're alone. Just love. See, that's Mayavadi. It's still an illusion. It's still an obstacle. No. Love has an object. It does here, therefore it does in the spirit world. Whatever is here is there in that way. So if there's love of an object, like, I just love my wife. See, your wife? Yeah, well, I love my Krishna. See, how does that show up? Hare Krishna, and you love the name, and the symptoms of emotion are there. Why are people Why are you guys so stupid? Why are you people out there criticizing what's so natural and the way as it is? If a person actually loves Krishna, and that means he loves his name, because that's how we connect with Krishna here. Loves his pastimes. Tears come, that the symptoms of love. And they're more intense and more pure and perfectly pure. Perfectly purifying. The only real purifying substance in this world. People don't know these things. That's why you got to come here, but with experienced devotees, that you can see their experience. You can hear the words of an experienced person and say, this person knows what they're talking about. I can see that they know what they talk about. I can believe because of that. See, and there you go. There's the faith. Ooh, I feel it too. Because you're close. From them, ecstatic prema emanates, and you're close to that. You're facing that. By their word, ignorance is destroyed. See, it's an experience word. It's a word of wisdom, wise domain. See, this is wisdom. Yeah, this is the domain I live in, man. This is wisdom. What is the wisest domain to live in? Is it Socrates' domain? No. It's Lord Caitanya's domain. Being part of his world. He came to say, hey, people, here's my world. Anybody want to come in, live in my world? I go hard. He said, yeah. I'm game. Yeah. So that's what our preaching is. Like, hey, man, anybody interested in the Lord Caitanya's world? Come on in. It's great. We'll show you, man. Come here. Get a little glimpse. See that we trust this world of Lord Caitanya. It's one, why not? Why people have emotion, but hey, man, look at these emotions, man. You don't see us sweating bullets. You don't see me in a hospital because I'm going crazy. Because I'm so emotional. No, this kind of emotion gives you intelligence, gives you happiness. Purifies your heart, gives you the greatest quality of life experience. No, you live a happy life even in this hell. Hell has come up now. Hell is in this world, man. No, it's hellish what's going on, man. Turkey earthquake. Oh, they got another one going on. They're going to get ready for another one in Argentina. Yeah, everybody sees, the demons are at it. Now we got double trouble. Usually the demigods, the demigods are a little more fair. You do bad, like collectively, there's collective karma, and so you do, you're not very nice and you do kind of sinful things and like this, and they distribute fairly, okay, here's a little tornado for you, a little hurricane. Now the demons, the technology, they got heart, Oh boy, we can do what the demigods can do, and we can do it anytime we want. We don't care about fairness. We like unfair. That's when destruction is. This is all ordained by the Lord. The Lord says, "Okay, it's your turn. It's your time, man. Go and just destroy it all, so that we can have the new world order." And the demons saying, "Yes." See, they're twisted ideas. Yes. We're going to have the new world order and we'll destroy everything and we'll build it back in this strange, bizarre way, because that's what they do. They're bizarre thinking. And the Lord says, yes, just do this. And that's what's happening. But the new world order is going to be beautiful. We're the first fruits of it. This is the new world order, my friends. The Chaitanya tree of devotion. See, the mad guy there. He's in the front. See, he's laughing like that's a great picture, actually. I like it. See, that's it, man. The new world order is what you see here. This is the first fruits of it. Everything people are looking for, the perfect communism, the perfect capitalism. See, perfect communism is you get this great unlimited access to unlimited source. People call God, Krishna, whatever you see, but it's the unlimited connection and source, unlimited love, unlimited happiness, unlimited control over that. Oh, here we go, Tom. There you go. The unlimited everything. Now that's a new world order, man. Why not get the perfect clean new, real new? Oh, see, this is perfect. Because that new always gets old and it'll change. But this new gets newer, and newer, and newest, and newer, and newer, and newer. Fresh, never gets old. Perfect. Now that's a new world order. So this is something that'll satisfy everybody. See, the real knowledge satisfies everybody. I'm telling you, man. When people really hear this, this message is satisfying to the heart of everybody because God is in the heart of everybody. All it takes is a little purification to see that. That's all. Or a lot. It depends. Law of emotion has two different symptoms, constitutional and marginal. Now, my dear Sanatan, listen to the symptoms of love. Isn't that amazing how the Lord is my dear Sanatan? See? And Sanatan surrendered to the Lord. He has a surrendered relationship. Okay? This beautiful relationship. And the Lord wants to instruct him on what is close to his heart. He trusts Sanatan. See? That's why if you don't, the Lord works through his devotee. You got to get purified. You got to, learn to trust that a real representative of the Lord. Otherwise, you're always going to people that are untrustworthy, more or less. A person, I don't care how good you are, that ain't good enough. There's always going to be material motive there. That's the problem with going just to goodness. You go to, oh, well, he's a good guru, man. And you think, oh, he's a pure devotee. No. Only a spontaneous lover of God has got a purified heart and is really trustworthy in that way. When the Lord uses them, you get a trustworthy message. A message you can trust. You get the good, the perfect directions, of how to go, where the treasure is, and how to procure that treasure. Procure that treasure. Promptly. See? Everybody, unless you have love of Krishna, life's ultimate goal, how can you direct people really properly? I mean, think about it. I mean, does that, to those who worship, see, Bhagavad Gita 10:10 again. To those who worship Krishna with loving ecstasy, that's that love, life's ultimate goal. Prema Bhakti, transcendental mellows. I give them the right understanding. Go to them. I give them the real knowledge. Go to them to get the real knowledge. This is better than the 33 degrees of Illuminati Freemason knowledge. Theirs is selfish and self-centered. This is centered on the real self, awakens the real self in everybody, gives them a higher knowledge that you can only get by contact of a real distributor of this knowledge and this happiness. That's why if you don't come here, you're not going to get it. You're just going to die in your Vaidhi ceremonial nature. Everybody's doing ceremony. Everybody's doing rituals. And that's all it is. Look, the demons are doing rituals and the Vaidhi Bhaktas are doing rituals. Isn't that interesting? See, the devotees are the ritual. The devotees are the sacrifice. Yes, the empowered version. You got to meet somebody like that. When you see them, you see the Father. You see the ritual. You see the way, the perfect way. They're the ingredients. See, the water is right in, everything is built in the real devotee. See, the water for the conch, the eye sockets are the conch. I don't need no conch. Those things are expensive now. Can't even find one in Mexico. I can't find a conch here. It's better. The Lord likes it better. The fire, the flame. What is this? That flame doesn't really burn bright enough to really satisfy the Lord. The Lord is looking for a passionate heart, right? Gopi type heart. Passion, wants to communicate with him, commune with him. Lusty heart. I really want that babe, really want that man. You know how women are when they want somebody, they go ahead all after them, no matter, they want everything. Yeah, you do that. See, that's the flame the Lord's looking for. Passionate heart for him, for the transcendental Lord. Oh, but how are we going to get that passion? Because, I just so much love the world, man. I don't have it. Just come here and my Lord will give you the gift of passion. You come look at the passionate hearts of the role models here. You see a few passionate. You see some conscious here. The Lord's. You come here, just see that holy water, and then you're going to the real temple, man. Now you're seeing what a real temple is, not the external version, the shadow of the real temple. The real temple is the devotee, man. They're the temple of the Lord. Wasn't Jesus Christ the temple of the Lord? He didn't have to go to any temples. He just went there to preach, to share what he already had that they don't have. Lord Caitanya also, he didn't need to go to any temples. He went there to bless the people at the temple. He didn't need to go there. People need the association of devotees who have the living God that they're worshiping externally out there that they don't know very well. You need to find a truly surrendered devotee who actually carries the transcendental Lord, and you can see it. You can even feel it. You come close to them. You can feel the vibration. You can feel there's the true authority facing you off, looking right at you, penetrating. Removing the shadows in your life. You notice the shadows people looking at, you are looking at. You come here, man, we just be gone, shadows. Just move the fog away, get the fog out of there, man. You've been looking at, you got to hear the foghorn, Gorhari's foghorn. Ooh. Oh, see, that's how they navigate. You got to hear the foghorn. The people somehow they navigate that way. You come here, you'll hear the foghorn. You'll see the lighthouse. See, then you can navigate. Just come in this direction. It's the right direction. It's the worthy direction. It's the most magnanimous direction. You'll find the treasure that you can't even conceive of. Is beyond our own conception. The Lord will give you that conception. See, that's the grace and the mercy. He'll give you presents that you can't even, like how people ask for presents. Yeah, it's usually mundane. We're used to, we're mundane, or, in the mundane world. Oh, give me this, give me that, give me this. The Lord will give you presents that you can't even conceive of that are better than what you can even think of. That's why I'm hooked on this, man. Man, I wouldn't leave a place like this. I'm amazed people don't get it. That people just come once every 6 months. So we try to hook them because we're fishermen of men and women, right? Throughout. All right. See, when Bhav softens the heart completely, becomes endowed with a great feeling of possessiveness in relation to the Lord. You know how people get attached to stuff in the world? It's the same thing with God. They get bonded because they associate with people, with a man or a woman. They get very attached. And after a while, you say, this is my boyfriend, right? This is my husband. This is my wife. See, attached because of the feeling there. Possessiveness, endowed with great possessiveness. Well, you come here, that's all going to be transferred on the Lord where it's supposed to be, really. And you're going to feel, this is my Lord, man. You want, and I tell this to just Nityananda said this, and I say the same thing. You want my Lord, you're going to come here. Because unless you can demonstrate you got my Lord, which there are symptoms, man. If you have my Lord, you're going to be one ecstatic personality. Lalita has my Lord. River has my Lord. Johan has my Lord. But I question, does Radhanath have my Lord? I only meant not to criticize, just think, just for thinking purposes. Makes sense, you know. This just needs to be said, this stuff, doesn't it? It really does. It needs to be talked about. It's all hidden, you know. No, don't say it. Don't. Well, I want to. I want to. So I will. Yeah, does Tripitaka have this Lord? If you have this Lord and you have possession of this Lord, there'll be symptoms. You'll be the book, man. You know, you can read these verses and you'll see Lalita Ganga is like that. When love softens the heart, transcendental emotion awakens, and the symptoms of the tears and all that's prema. Is that in Jayapataka or Radhanath, the illustrious, or any of the sannyasis and gurus in any of the groups? Oh yeah, it's in my guru. Yeah, in the Gaudiya Samhita, my guru has that. He says so. Yeah, and we all know it. Have you seen it? No. Well, we're not supposed to show it. So, but he says, or they say, you know, we are just accept. Have you seen it? What this book is written about living examples, right? This book is a person. You know, Lord Caitanya had these emotions. He knows what he's talking about, doesn't he? Oh, Sanatan, listen, this is it. Yeah, this is what I feel, man. This is what I experience. I'm going to tell you what I know and what I experience personally in my relationship with Krishna. And Sanatan, you will believe it because you've seen it already. You see me every day worshiping like this in ecstasy and intimacy. So you know I'm an authority when I tell you these things, right? Can you say that about the no-shows in any of those groups who can't show you what Lord Caitanya showed Sanatan, so Sanatan would believe him? See, they believe in something that's not solid. Sanatan believed in Lord Chaitanya because he saw what he wanted what Lord Caitanya was given out. He wanted this knowledge of devotional service. He wanted the experience of devotional service. And he saw in the role model, Lord Caitanya and Nityananda worshiping like this. And that's what we don't see anywhere out there that I've seen, that I don't think you've seen either, except here. So you want this? Do you want to hear and understand what was being taught to Sanatana Goswami? Well, you got to have somebody, an experienced devotee who worships the Lord in the intimacy and ecstasy with a softened heart, with the tears and the laughter and the ecstasy, to tell you what these teachings really are. Otherwise, they're no shows. All they can do is speculate on this stuff. They can't show it to you. You just have to blindly believe them, right? That's what devotional service is blind belief here. That's called religion. Blind believers. See, they're blind. The teachers are blind. That's called religion. You prove to me that you gurus or sannyasis in this world are not blind believers and blind leaders teaching blindness. Otherwise, move out of the way. You're blind, man. We see. We prove we see correctly. We see clearly. How's the song go? I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. The rain of bullshit, man. This is apocalypse. This is a time. Don't fault me for saying, what's really, the emperor has no clothes. Show me you got the clothing of ecstatic love of God. I'm not impressed with a nice, clean dhoti in orange with tilak and all that. Show me you got the real clothing of ecstatic devotion. That's why you see in the pastimes, the 10th canto, Krishna took the clothes of the gopis. That's these persons there who are doing austerities. That's these persons in these group. And they're eating unspiced khichdi. That means chanting the holy name in a dry way. He came and took those clothes. I'm taking those clothes. And he gave them a new set of clothes, the clothing of ecstatic love of God. And they were like nude now, but they're not nude. They're clothed with ecstatic love. And therefore he accepted them as his wives. Otherwise, these people don't know such a rare path that we're so lavishly laying on the world, giving so freely. It's amazing, isn't it? The more I think about it. I feel like I come here, I get a thinking cap. I start thinking nicely. It's almost like these are the Lord's thoughts. It's almost like this is the Lord's ecstasy. And I'm just kind of enjoying it. I kind of feel like a participant. Like you guys. It's great. I love it, man. See, that's intimacy. See, this is the Lord. It's all that. When I chant now, it's more and more I start to realize, my Lord, I'm just here to make you happy. And my happiness is your happiness. Oh, I love that. I'm starting to get comfortable with that. Hey, this is pretty neat, man. I before I thought my happiness was my happiness, and you were just the great mystery, this unknown God. This is like Saint Paul. He comes to the temple, and there was a seat for this God with no face, unknown. It was a temple to the unknown God. He said, "That's Jesus. He's the unknown God that to you guys. Now you could know him." Do you want to continue to worship for many lifetimes the unknown God, or you want that unknown God to start revealing himself? Well, if you go to those where he's revealed himself already, you're going to get there quicker, right? Because you're going to get the right understanding, right? Real understanding. You're going to get the real knowledge, without the speculation. So of course you're going to get to the goal quicker. Can you imagine you go to teachers and gurus in this Maya, and say they're even in goodness and they're good gurus and everything. And they say, yeah, this is the way to Vrindavan. You follow all these rules and all these and do all these ceremonies, and then you're going to go back to Godhead after many lives. Or maybe they'll just to keep you there. They'll say, just trust my word. You do all these rules and regulations, and you're going to go to Vrindavan. Some say that. A lot of them say that. Just to keep you in there, give you hope. Opium. Is that really true? No, it's not really true. The books say no. You got to go through the ecstatic devotees who chant the holy name with great ecstatic love. That's what the book says. That's the real directions. That's in the map. See, you need a good map reader. That's the devotee Bhagavat. The map is the book Bhagavat. The devotee Bhagavat is the map reader. And you need a good navigator, man, a good map reader. Goodness is not good enough. They still a little cross-eyed with their glasses of goodness. He's like lens. I'm looking at the scripture lens. Well, let's see. I speculate that yes, you follow all the rules and regulations, and you do all the ceremonies all your life, and you worship gurus who don't have ecstatic love, and they can't even define it. They can't show it to you. They can infer and speculate and all that. Yeah, and so see, they're not very good. They're not perfect map readers. They're good map readers, only on the level of goodness. But good is not enough clarity. You need the lens of transcendental eyes. See, not this eye. That's the Illuminati's, right? They're half Lucifer's eye. No, you need the both eyes. See, what you notice, we got two eyes, not one eye, right? That's only on a dollar bill for the Illuminati. No. You come here, hey, you Masons, 33 and beyond. We'll give you two eyes. See, that's the all-seeing eye. Otherwise, that's only half. You're only seeing half the truth. Where do you hear preaching like this? Now, doesn't that make sense, Govinda? Huh? You come and see the all-seeing eyes see the two eyes. Now, why they should have the two eyes on a dollar bill, not this one eye. It's like a cyclops. See, cyclops is a demon, right? Come on, man. They get the come here. We'll give you two eyes. We'll see the whole truth, man. See, knowledge is power. See, this knowledge, see, you get two eyes. So you get the full power. See, the full power is devotion, love of God, love of Krishna. Now you got the full power. Now you got immortality, easy peasy. Oh, no big work and technologies and all that scientific stuff and all those bizarre Frankenstein experiments and all that crapola you're doing. No, it's organic. Immortality. You'll experience. You'll feel it, man. You'll be in this hellish place, and it's cool down here. It's like Bali. You become like Bali Raj. Now it's even better. Bali Raj only got Vamadev. We got Lord Caitanya. He's the latest incarnation. He only got, so it's better to be here now, actually, than being when that was going on. See? Bali Maharaj, as a joke, he says, I'm going to send you to hell, but I'm going with you. And so everybody's in hell, right? This is why this is a good time preaching. Hell is coming up now. So everybody in hell, they're just naturally suffering, right? It's hot down there. And now you got perfect coolness. You got Krishna, you got Vamanadev, and you got Bali Maharaj. He was the perfect leader. So everybody would go to Bali Maharaj and they get cooled down. See? So that same situation, hell is coming. I don't even have to go to hell. Hell has come to us. Oh, this is so fantastic. So all the people that are in the hell now, you can come here to cool off. We'll hose you down. We have our eternal cooling hose, man. No problem. Come here, you cool you off, man. Oh, you'll be like man, you'll be like in a nice, cool swimming pool, sipping pina coladas and getting intoxicated on the holy name. Now, isn't that a great deal? That's why I love this. Oh, thank you for sending me here at this time into this hellish place. You notice all the great preachers of the Lord. Why did it always come at these times? Isn't that amazing? Do you see how they were? Prahlad Maharaj came right when the demons took over the world, over the universe. Look, all the devotees came at the time when Kamsa took over all the world, right? And look at now, we have the same situation and the same relief. Our Lord always wins because he's the only one who will give everybody relief. You can't be sovereign on your own. That's just an illusion. You got to be sovereign in the Lord. See? Becoming a real devotee. You come here and you're going to be cooled off perfectly. You're going to have the real intelligence, ultimate understanding beyond 33-degree Masons. Oh, way beyond that. And the greatest happiness that we show here every day. The greatest happiness is God's happiness. And a real devotee has God's happiness. They show you God's happiness. They show you Krishna's happiness. They show you how it is in the spiritual world, why the devotees are always living for the happiness of the Lord. They show you that, and otherwise you'll get no experience of that. You'll never see that. These gurus cannot show you the Lord's happiness, but we show you the Lord's happiness, don't we? Yes, and that happiness is so you'll hanker at that. You'll want that as much as we do, maybe even more. Ye shall get greater things than I. Do greater things than I. Be greater. Where else are you going to get such presence? See, presence, the ultimate presence. Presence. The ultimate gifts and the ultimate presence is just stand in the grace of the Lord. That's why we come here every day for 5 years. It's called prema, love of God. When one develops an unflinching sense of ownership and possessiveness in relationship to Lord Vishnu, or in other words, when one thinks Vishnu, or Krishna, I would say for us, that no one and no one else to be any object of love. Yeah. Because that's in all of us. Krishna is in all of us, and we're meant to love Krishna. We love Krishna together, right? I love the Krishna in Radha, in Lalita or River. See, if my Lord is in somebody, I love them. If my Lord is not there, it's like indifference. Like you're, even naturally, I'm indifferent to my shadow. I don't love my shadow. If I'm going to love anything, I like a little more solid object in this world. Give me a man or a woman or some money or something, right? You show me anybody that loves their shadow. There's no substance to it. See, so people who love Krishna, see, they realize, there's a substance. Not the shadow. People are shadows. That's why I walk by, I don't love I love those who have God in them. See, Krishna. People don't understand this because they love people. They love the world. They love in the modes of nature. They lust after stuff in the world. But who loves the transcendental Lord? Those who chant Hare Krishna in ecstasy do. See, practical. You want to know who loves God? Come on, man. Wake up, chop. The person who chants Hare Krishna and tears pour out of their eyes and you could see they choke up because of their symptoms of love. That's called prema bhakti. When love condenses and the emotional becomes so emotional, the body responds with those symptoms of love. You found the real path when you find a devotee who loves like that, loves the holy name like that. That's why that verse, it's not by austerities that these devotees have been teaching. It's not by renunciation, it's not by your sadhana bhakti. These are the verses from the book, realized by somebody who acts according to these verses. Literally, the acts of God come through those devotees, don't they? This is an act of God here. An act of God is there's a real devotee with real love for God and distributing that love for God. This is one big act, very class act here for God. You want a classy act, a class act, it's here. Not in the Rhyma. The class act, that was okay, but it's not a class. He said it was a high class act. Nah, this is high class act. This is the God's class act here. See? He acts in this way to distribute love of Krishna, just like Lord Caitanya did a class act. The classiest. See, and we're reviving that. We're doing that. We have that authority. You're proof of it. Witnesses. We got to show the world a classy act. Otherwise, they see all these acts here, these lousy actors. They can't. They try. Well, I'm trying to act like guru. You got to be a real actor, man. A real guru is the best actor, man, because they act and you can believe it, man. Believe it. You get the experience. You just like being with God, man. Wow, what that devotee feels, I'm feeling too. Now that's acting. Not, I'm Guru Dev. Look at me, I'm worshiping God and all this, and they don't feel and you don't feel much. See? You got to go to where the class act is, man. The high class act is the devotee is feeling a genuine, real relationship with that ultimate Lord. It's so real for them that you can perceive that reality. See, that was Lord Caitanya. He came to taste this right before the world, and people would feel it radiate from them. Ecstatic prema radiates by their word. Boom! Your ignorance is gone. I think we're going to get some sannyasis over here with this kind of preaching. I know there's got to be some sincere ones out there who are. So, can there be one sincere guru, or are they all going to be like, Go ahead, Lalita, say something.
No, I only know you. But it's beautiful what you said, actually. It is the most beautiful harikatha is actually when you recognize the feelings that Guru is telling you.
Yeah.
Then you get this ecstatic, I recognize this, I recognize this. Yes, that's it. And whoo, you get the ecstasy. That's what you don't have there. They're all sitting there accepting, and then going out of the circle and then say, what was he actually saying?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's just beautiful on Harikatha when you have this exchange that you give Krishna to each other, actually.
Yeah.
They're remembering and recognizing.
Yeah. Yeah, I was chanting today also. I was remembering like the devotees, different types of love for Krishna and their surrender. It's so beautiful. You can partake of that. Mercy. I mean, that's a family affair. You're part of the family, and you it's beautiful. It's wonderful. Lord Caitanya was relishing the love of his various devotees, and we can also do that. What the Lord does, we can also do, because we're actually doing it for him. We're just, he wants to, see, that's what the Lord did personally here. And so he's doing that personally here in us again. The Lord never gets tired of remembering his devotees. That's why that's the greatest path. It removes all obstacles. River, give us a word.
I'm so overwhelmed. Brilliant. Every single word that you are saying, it's just Krishna behind it. Everything is backed by Krishna. I've left the machine on, and because I need to take my blood pressure, but it beeps at the right time. It just confirms everything at the right time. So much, he's opened so much by staying here and going through the purifications, and whatever we have to go through, our purifications, they're all different. They're all individual. Mine have been a bit intense, and you've seen them, but you've seen what is more. People have been able to see me go through it before, go through it, come through it, and receive all the gifts. Go through, let go of the shit. Receive the presence. See them. See them everywhere. And yes, I've always wanted to, Maharaj. Oh my God, thank you so much. I am stuck on you like glue. Amy said that the other day. Absolutely, triple X super glue. Boom. Even if I annoy you, I'm still stuck. You'll be dragging me behind. It's true. It's true. It's so amazing everywhere. I wanted to be the book. I wanted to be those words. I've seen it on a film where this guy had all the scriptures written on his body, and that's external. The book, the Lord is inside. The words are inside now. We just, you were carrying them on the head. We are carrying them on. We're carrying them everywhere. He's here. This is what my mother's wanted. This for me, for herself, this is what my aunties and uncles have been trying to do, all externally with rules and regulations. And they cannot understand, I've been suffering. Well, it's been a part I've been playing. Remy, Remy, you met. Do you remember he was saying, you're just playing a part, you moon, river, Tally, he called me. You're just playing a part. He couldn't get that because he didn't have shelter. He didn't have your shelter. And I couldn't understand deeply his words. And now with you listening, even his words, they're just my experience now. I have to be careful. I get really excited. I'm really passionate, extremely emotional, quite a lot all the time. And things I've been working on, trying to deal with and sort out, I have not been able to do. Krishna is the doer, and he's done it for me. He's put it together for me, and with the help of the family. Without this, without the devotees, without you, never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. And it's happened. Look, we have Lalita. I mean, Janaki, it didn't happen in ISKCON with Johan, with all the people trying to do it themselves or do it without God. No, the Lord is within you, Maharaj. You are the conch shell. You don't need to buy no conch shell. Get that. You call out Krishna's name and we come running. However we can. I fall over sometimes trying to get to the computer. Because it's like, anyway, you're just like that. It's amazing. I'm so glad. The things that I've just been through from Christmas to this day, I would have been a wreck, Maharaj. It would have just been in that hell. This has just transcended me out of the ocean of nations to the ocean of transcendence. And wow.
Yeah, this is the whole thing, because when you get Lord Chaitanya's shelter, then everything becomes easier. Everything. It's just, the verses say that, with the shelter of Lord Chaitanya, everything becomes easy. Hard things become easy. And if you feel without the shelter of the Lord, then easy things become hard. That's what the way the world is. Everything is tough, difficult. But having the shelter, like people say, I don't want them to take Gaurahari shelter. See, when you say that, getting the shelter of a devotee, see, you're just getting, you take the shelter, I'm taking shelter of this guru, say, right? And they have the shelter of the Lord. So I take shelter of this guru. See, you're getting their shelter, my shelter. See, they're a vay medium if they're the real deal. So you get their shelter. See, you're getting my shelter. See? And you're saying, witnessing, yeah, this is very good, the shelter he's got. See? Because we got it. That's the process. That's the line. This is what Jesus was, people said, or God said, listen to him. This is my beloved son, who I'm well pleased. See? And listen to him now. Because those who listened to him and believed in his word, his preaching, his association, look at what happened. They got his shelter, which is the Holy Spirit. So that's how it works. Always work like that. The people don't understand it unless it's being preached and shown and demonstrated and clarified. If you take shelter here, if you say, and you stand up and say, well, Gaurahari Das is my shelter, that means you got my shelter, if you really feel in that. You got my shelter. That what's sheltering me, my soul. And it's very good. That's the witness program. And that's the only way this can be promoted, because Maya is always saying, take my shelter in so many ways, right? So many deceptions. I'm real guru, and people don't know what the real standard is. That's why Prabhupada wrote the book. So the real standard what is a real guru? What is real Ras? I'm here reading Life's Ultimate Goal, love of God. This is the real standard. This is the real Ras. These are real emotions. Where do you see that in a living being? It should be the question, right? Like, where is that? Because otherwise these people preaching, they're not experienced or recipients of that mercy. Therefore, they cannot be the role model, the example you need to look to for it. All they can do is speculate about it. And that's the problem. Speculating on what is Krishna consciousness. It's always something other than life's ultimate goal. Or it's, oh yeah, life's ultimate goal, love of Godhead. Yeah, you have it? Oh yeah. Well, what does it look like? I don't see it. Oh, well, we're not supposed to show it. Just blindly believe us. They don't have it. If you're preaching it, you should be an example. Otherwise, you're a hypocrite. This is the only problem I have with Raganuga Sanghas that are not Raganuga. Raganuga Sanghas without the Raganuga. You got to go deeper, man. You got to be Raganuga Sangha with the Raga. Man, let's see the ecstasy. Let's see that you know what you're talking about. Let's see that you've got the real recipient of Lord's mercy. Then I can trust you, because you tell me what the real mercy of the Lord looks like. You show me what the real mercy, and then you put my nose in the book to confirm it, because I believe in Prabhupada's books, right? You have faith in Prabhupada's books. You know that they're authoritative, right? And I put your nose in his books. Anybody that's not putting your nose in the books and they're saying this is Krishna consciousness, they're more or less lying to you. They're part of the deception.
Anji.
Even good gurus are part of. Go ahead, what?
Sorry, I'm agreeing with you, Maharaj.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. You're part of the deception. See, we're part of the enlightenment. You got to get it as it is. What is the real book, man? What are the real conceptions as they are in the book? Well, you got to see somebody that's an experienced devotee, that the Lord is actually living inside them. And he does miracles because he shows. I mean, isn't that real hope and assurance for people? Where do you get a path that you can be better than the biggest gurus and the biggest presidents and the biggest demigods in this universe? Where do you get a path? This is such a path. You don't have to be anything special other than coming in line and take the gift. Come take it. Here, we're giving gifts out. We're giving clothing out. That's what Krishna did. He took those gopis who were doing austerities, took their clothing, and they came one by one before him, and he gave them clothing. See, one by one, people come here, they're giving clothing, the gift of clothing with love of Krishna. You're clothed with the real clothes, man, that lasts forever. What kind of clothes do people have when you don't have a body and you don't get material clothes? You're clothed with the spirit of love and devotion for the Lord. Perfect clothing. Everybody looks at clothing like material, always material. Ooh, gold clothing. Ooh, really nice, shiny. Dress for success. See, the real clothing are the devotional symptoms. See, people are Maya is all over the place. It's bewildering everybody. All the way from religion down. Only the truth will set you free. You show me any truth stronger than this and more clear than this. This is by the book. You see, when what you read in the book is what you see here. Where do you get such a teaching like that? I mean, isn't that the perfect teaching? What you read in the book, you actually see in a living person. And then you see in other living persons who are learning from that living person. Wouldn't you think that is the best of all places to be? Especially what is the knowledge and the teachings in these books? Life's ultimate goal. love of Krishna. Yeah. What do you think, Govinda? Give us a word, or two, or three.
We're in Witherspoon, so it's a little bit noisy, but I'm so excited. I'm on the way up to see Dear River today, and very much looking forward to seeing her, and just, bhajans and association. And also, I'd love to see Ranga. Just loving it.
Yeah, I wonder what's happening with that Ranga.
I haven't been able to go around for a while, but I've been calling him a lot. He says he's all right. He's sleeping a lot. So I said to him, you're regenerating. He's sleeping a lot. I'm not able to drive at nighttime at the moment. And so the day goes, but I'm going around today. Hopefully I can take him out with me today. My PA's here with me, so she can help me with him to get him out. He hasn't been out anywhere. But he's got carers, Maharaj. And
good.
And he says, I'm okay, I'm all right. He says his little that he needs to say to get it out.
Yeah.
He's all right, Maharaj. And he'll be really happy to see Govinda. And us coming around.
All right. Yeah. That's great. And Govinda, you're going to give him the bike when he comes?
Well, I'm going to give you a lot more than the bike. He's going to get lots of material gifts.
All right. Great. Awesome.
Yeah, if he wants them. Thank you.
It just keeps raining gifts in this Sangha. We get the spiritual gifts. When I've needed money, I found gold. Only less than 50 meters from here. I found gold when I really needed it. I cashed it. 120 quid, a gold ring. I found a £20 note. And that's material gifts that we can use in the spiritual service. I'm reformatting the books, as I shared with you, into a cheaper version. Once I get the hang of this, and Rahi's going to help me, we'll get so many books out. I'm looking forward to going to every major city in UK, England, Scotland, Wales, and distribution. And I just was meditating as I'm sitting here in Spoons. People are thinking what I'm doing. So we could just have a table, we can clear up space, we can have our books, and obviously we can invite people into the now. But what you're doing, I've got a book to give them right away. These books are going to be really top quality, because I think the quality is always important, but they're going to be DIY, very DIY, and very cheap to produce. So it's a progression, it's a learning curve with the other books. A bit expensive, but Sham's contribution and all the devotees' contribution, Ivo, all the devotees that have helped financially, Tommy, who's left his body, so many people. There's so many, Guru Maharaj, who's helped this Sangha. They're not always coming into the live classes, but we've got so many well-wishers. Amazing.
That's great. That's awesome, man. Yeah. Where are you, in Witherspoons in Nottingham? No?
This is Witherspoons, Coventry. My train's in 2 hours. So I've got a few things to do before I get to Rivers, like have a wash off the smell of the fire, and so I'm all fresh.
All right, great. Tom, give us a word.
I don't know. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I love to get more taste, and I become more and more clear that here this is the transcendental quality I want, and the lesser gods and the lesser gurus and the inconclusive happinesses, they just dissolved into the background when I dive into here, when I come on this this restream with you. there's another atmosphere. There's another quality. Um, is alive, and I forget about the lesser qualities. This is the real stuff. This is the real substance that is alive here. Alive, living force is Chaitanya, and prana is also living energy, living force. Here's the real stuff is alive, and my taste for lesser associations, they just dissolve into the background of this.
Yeah, well, that's what it's, that's the whole idea, is to become more and more attracted to what's eternal and transcendental. And you can see, and when you get a taste for this, then you compare it too. You try, because we're in the world and we're testing different things and trying different things. You can see, oh, this is a superior quality, like you said. That's what I do. Same thing, same thing. I test these other things because I'm confronted. I look at this and try this and this, but this is sublime, man. There's nothing more purifying, nothing more settling, more grounding, more enlivening, more enlightening. This is top notch.
Visiting the lesser qualities, the material world, every time it becomes more fun. Like, oh, I don't need this. Yes, we have this in the transcendental upgrade form already. Yes,
Yeah.
so, and it becomes, those visits on the mundane world, they also become more
Instructive.
yeah, I become more stable. I feel it becomes more funny just to watch. Whoa, that is inconclusive, and he's doing inconclusive, and we don't need that. We have the upgrade of that, so it becomes more like a funny dance. Like,
Yeah.
it's not heavy anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, really. You want to say something there, Lolita? No?
I was reading what Amy was writing. He's hibernating for the winter. I was wondering what it means.
Oh, let's see. What is she saying? She's hibernating for the winter?
Yeah. He's hibernating for the winter.
Who's hibernating?
I think Tom, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what she means. But I don't know what the word is. Hibernating. That's all.
I was in hell. She says, I was in
Hiding
hell.
away. It means
Hell
hiding
is-
away. Like some animals in the winter, they don't come out at all and they hibernate.
Oh, yeah. Hiding himself for the whole winter. Okay.
Yeah.
She was referring to Rangaleka, she says. Okay, now I know what it
Well,
means.
I'm taking him out
Oh.
today, so he's not hibernating today.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay, I'm going to read a verse in somewhere else. Bhagavad Gita. This is Bhagavad Gita 4, chapter 4. So one is understood to be in full knowledge whose every endeavor is devoid of a desire for sense gratification. He is said by sages to be a worker from whom reactions of work have been burned up in the fire of perfect knowledge. Okay? That's not, that path is kind of like, see, that's Bhagavad Gita 5,000. Everything was so hard back then. To become enlightened, even Arjuna says, this is really tough. The teachings Krishna was giving, but they became easier. He started to realize, all I have to do is listen to Krishna and hear what he's saying and relish these truths and taste them. And that was really it. So the same thing, like this needs some clarification. Where is it? You see, one is understood to be in full knowledge, whose every endeavor is devoid for sense gratification. Well, that can only practically be done when your endeavors are for sense gratification. See? Transcendental sense gratification. That's why you need the gift. Otherwise, you're going to try, well, I got to follow that verse. I got to get rid of my desire for sense gratification. That's what they've been teaching. No, no, no. Renunciation, renounce sense gratification, become austere, everything, right? Hard path, for God's sake. And they can't take the burden off you. This is what Jesus said to the Pharisees, and you might as well just say it to these sannyasis and gurus. They do the same thing that the Pharisees did. They heap lots of rules and regulations on burdens on people, and they can't take off their burdens because only the taste for the transcendental object of senses, of the transcendental senses, can take away that burden. See, so your endeavors become less and less for material sense enjoyment and more endeavoring for spiritual enjoyment, spiritual sense enjoyment, which is Krishna's enjoyment. See, the Vedas are for Krishna. Brahma said the Vedas are for Krishna. Here. Otherwise, you won't really be attracted to. Why would you be attracted? The natural man or the unnatural man is attracted to the material world, material knowledge. Why would you be attracted to knowledge that Krishna likes? See, Krishna likes transcendental truth, doesn't he? He likes to be happy. He likes happy feelings. Happy thoughts that make him happy, right? Well, that's the Vedas. See, the Vedas are for Krishna. And if you like serving Krishna in that way, by giving him happiness, oh, amazing. That's what it's all about. Adram, it feels like all the devotees here are like little threads simultaneously being woven together, creating the most glorious tapestry for the Lord. Yeah, something like that, huh? It's amazing. So I think that's enough for now. Take a little break. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming, and let's play Fanny's song. Hare Krishna.
He would go out at sunrise, chanting, dancing to his name. Haribo, Haribo. He would wake up everyone, rise and rejoice to the name. Haribo, Haribo. Mukunda Madhava, Govinda Hari, Haribo, Haribo. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has come to taste and give away the sweetness of his brain. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all you have to do is take to the sweet chanting Hari's names. Haribo, Haribo. Every day the sun will rise, and every day the sun will set. Haribo, Haribo. What's the value of your life if devotion you don't get? Haribo, Haribo. Take the name into your heart. Take it with you when you part. Haribo, Haribo. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has come to taste and give away the sweetness of his brain. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Chaitanya